In this video, we're going to talk about the Hoover Floormate Deluxe. It's a hard floor cleaner. So we're going to try it on brick floors that have shallow grout, brick floors that have a deeper grout, ceramic tile, and oak wooden floors. The unit is pretty easy to put together. The handle comes in, slides right in with one screw. You have to snap the front piece on. It doesn't take long at all. This cleaner has the spin brush technology. So you have 4 brushes that are going to spin. You have separate chambers. This is the return chamber for water, so you're never using dirty water to clean the floors. And this is the supply side. Pretty easy to put together, pretty easy to clean. You just dump these out when you're done. You can snap this off and clean it too, or you can snap the spin brushes off and clean it. So it's pretty easy. I'll show you how it works. The cleaner we're going to use is the Hoover Renewal Multi-Surface Cleaner. And you can buy this separately. I'll have links below. So I'll put 2 capfuls. Go right up here to this back over here, and just all you do is just put it in here. Snap the back in, you're ready. It's that easy. You put this on wash, and that's when you're scrubbing with the water. If you want to just use the vacuum to vacuum up the wet vac to vacuum up the water on the floor, you can switch it to here, and it's in dry mode, and you won't be using any cleaner or water anymore. This button is putting water on the floor. So when you're going forward, you're putting water on the floor. When you're going backwards, you release it and you're going to vacuum the water back up. If you need extra water, you just push this button down right here and you'll get extra water on the floor. Okay, one thing you can see is, or maybe you can't see on the camera, but this brick is almost dry already. So it's sucking up enough of the water that you're not leaving a whole lot of water down on the floor. The grout lines are pretty dry. So it does a good job of sucking up the water. Again, you can switch it to dry mode and do another pass if you want to suck up even more. This little area right here, we used about 1/3 of the clean water. And the return water, you can see how dirty it is. So again, this floor hasn't been cleaned in a long time, so it probably just needs a couple of passes, but you can see how dirty that water is. So it's definitely pulling up some dirt. Good thing about this, to empty it, normally I would empty this outside, but to empty it, all you have to do is get these 2 plastic clips off. Okay, release the 2 clips. The top just pulls right off. And now you just, that's how easy it is to clean the container. Take your top assembly, snap the 2 green snaps in place, and you're ready to go again. Let's get a Scott towel here and see how it did on the bricks. If we got all the dirt off, that looks pretty good. Got a little bit of dirt still on there. Now these floors haven't been cleaned in a long time, so probably need to do a couple passes on here to get it clean. The grout itself Still a little bit of dirt in the grout, so it's going to need to be cleaned a little bit more. The other thing I might try too is just to soak it a little bit before the cleaner is done. But that is my concern. Is this is not much lower than the brick, but it's about a 1/16 of an inch lower, and it might not always get the grout as clean as you want. So that could be the only disadvantage of it. Okay, we're going to try it in another location. Okay, this is wood plank flooring. It's real wood, so it's oak wood. We're going to go ahead and give it a shot on it. And where I started up here, the floor is almost dry. There's a couple of little wet spots. Most of it is almost dry already. Let's go ahead and see how it did. Did pretty good. I can't really see any. So on this surface, it did a pretty good job. It sucked most of the water up quickly, so the water's not going to damage the wooden floor, and it got it pretty clean. Just to test it, I'm going to wipe a piece of the floor back here. See what comes up. So you can see how much dirtier the floor was back there. And also you can see the dirt in the return water. So it's definitely getting some dirt up off the floor. Okay, we're going to try it on this ceramic tile bathroom floor. These ceramic tiles have a plate feature in them which has little grooves in them to simulate the wood grain. And we have about 1/8 inch grout lines. We'll see how it works. Again, the smoother the surface, like on this, this is almost completely dry. Got a little bit of water here, but it sucks up the water pretty good actually. So let's give it a try here and see. That tile looks pretty clean. This one, let's dry it off and see. Still clean. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. Let's give a grout line a rub here, see. Still a little bit of dirt in the grout line. That grout line it's about a 1/16 of an inch lower than the surface of the tile. Let's try another one. Start right here with it. So still a little bit of dirt in the grout line. So it's getting the surface of the tiles very clean. It's probably clean in the grout lines, but just a little bit of dirt left in there too. So it's probably going to take a while before it actually gets all these grout lines clean. This is going to be the most challenging floor in the house. These are old style bricks, and the grout is pretty deep in some places below it. It's not always even. That's pretty flat, and then this steps down and it comes up again. So there's a lot of uneven spaces between the brick itself. I got a feeling it's going to do a good job cleaning the brick and be challenged when cleaning the grout again. So if you have something that you know cleans grout real well, make sure you make a comment about it and help everybody out. In all fairness to the Hoover vacuum, this is a system I used to use to clean these floors, and it's just a pad, and I would wet this pad and wring it out, and then just scrub these floors with it, and I'd be bearing down pretty hard, and it would take me probably 5 trips. I'd have to change this out about 5 times just to get that floor clean. So we're only making 2 quick passes with the Hoover Deluxe system. If I went over it 5 times like I did with this pad, and this pad would wear you out a lot quicker because you put a lot more force on it and rubbing, this would probably do a better job too if I did it 5 times on the floor like I did with the pad. Again, you can see how dark, the water is. So it's definitely got a lot of dirt. And with this quick one pass, let's see what some of the bricks look like. That's fairly clean. Still some dirt here. Still some dirt there. So it's kind of a mixed review on it, but that was a quick pass. I'm gonna do one more pass on the same area, and let's see how much better we do. This area is about 4.5 feet by probably 5 feet. So you got about 20 square feet here that you're doing. It didn't take me more than probably 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and test it again and see. So that was a quick pass. Let's go ahead and wipe down some of these. That one looks pretty good. That's a pretty rough brick. A little bit more dirt in that one. Again, they're getting lighter, so as I continue, it's probably gonna. That was the first try. That just takes a while to get all the dirt off these bricks. I have 4 hound dogs, so they do a job on them. Let's get some of the grout here. The grout's still staying dirtier than I would like, so you still have the same problem with the grout. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and make another pass and just see what it does. All right, here's a shot of the water tank. You can see how dirty it is. So even though these floors still have a little bit of dirt left on them, it's definitely improving. You see the dirty water tank still got Still got a lot of dirt coming off these floors. Okay, in that last test, I went crossways to see if that would help the brushes get into the grout lines. So let's check a few of them and see. Still got dirt in the grout lines. So again, the grout lines are going to be a challenge no matter what you do. Again, these are pretty deep though, so I'm just trying to wipe the brick. And again, it's getting lighter. If you compare that to, well, that was the first pass. A little bit lighter. You can see there's some darker spots in the first pass. So it's getting better. It's going to take a while. These floors need a lot of cleaning. So one thing you might do to help get the grout clean, one thing I'm going to try is, I'm going to try to maybe soak the brick to see if I can just let the detergent work longer in the grout lines before I do the job, and see if that helps. Overall, I would say the system is pretty good. I was worried about how to get the water off the floors, and it does a good job sucking up the water. It's definitely faster than using the old mop I was using before. It would take me about 3 hours to do all these brick floors in this kitchen area. This, I think I could do it all in probably about half the time. And I think once I make a number of passes over the brick and get them cleaner, it's going to work pretty good. Naturally, the smoother the floor is, the better it seems it's going to work, because you're not fighting the grout line dirt. Would I buy it again? I bought 2 of them. You know, am I happy with them? Yes, I am. Is it perfect? No, it's not. Again, if you know of anything that's going to work better, put it in the comments below. Thank you.